Hello everyone, good morning. It's Southern Stars 21. We got our headset and microphone working today, so let's see how it sounds. Maybe we chat up so I can see chat. Okay. Not perfect. Close it, open it again. You'll do better that time. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hey, Donna Chang. Good morning. Trying to get. Well, we can see the chat. That's the important part. So we're going to try the new game. We've never played this game before, so it's a new game. We did get the key from Key Mailer. Oh. Clicking with controller? No, maybe. Maybe it froze up. You can move the cursor, but okay. We'll try and get a new game. Work that time. Alright. Welcome to Eden's Last Sunrise. 200 years ago, civilization was at its height. A group of individuals turned their sights on the stars and developed the planet's first space program. A group of 1,000 volunteers blasted off the surface, leaving their home world behind to colonize the solar system. But the surface dwellers began to resent those who left, accusing them of abandoning the magic-rich promised land due to them by the deified forces. Over time, communication between the two groups was cut off, and the dwellers began to shun technology in regrets to their old magic methods. Now, 200 years later, the spacefarers have suddenly returned, bringing dire news about the fate of the entire world. Dun dun dun. You are not about to embark on a mission to save the world. No, its fate has already been sealed. Instead, your actions will change the fate of people and usher them into a new world, either by choice or by force. Every decision you make, whether it be a world-altering proclamation or a secret told confidently to a friend, will be their own right or wrong. Your first decision is an important one and must be made or avoided. You must decide which side of the story you wish to represent, the surface dwellers or the spacer. Your starting side will affect many available allies and potential story paths available. Choose the faction you wish to represent now. Well, I wish it would tell me. These look like the ground people we've stayed behind. Just what I want. Nope. The dwellers is what I want. Play as the dweller faction as native inhabitants of the planet who have a natural affinity for magic and low-tech classes. See them afraid of heights. It makes more sense to me. Play the spacefarer faction as a space station colonist familiar with advanced technology and what are these guys, the dwellers. You are a service dweller, a resident living of the Grand Continent. The Grand Continental leadership called upon you for your tactical prowess in regards to a secret meeting concerning the spacefarers. If it's true, then it will be the first contact with the spacefarers in over 200 years. We get a little drink of water. First, however, you will need to create a representation of yourself in the story. This is your presence in the world. You oversee battles, take part in story segments, and earn the trust of your allies as the commander of the Cradle Project. CVP. Southern Star. Yeah, man. He having his formal. Now it's Southern. You can control the fate of the people. Cooperate with, leave the side, or fight to protect your way of life. The choice is yours. This is Sunbreak, the capital city of the nation of Delore, and the largest city on the Grand Continent. In the city sits the Grand Continental leadership, headed by President Sorensen Ashall. Sorensen has presided over the Grand Continent since his election 3 years ago. Life has been easy, if uneventful, for the people of Sunbreak. Put on the ruins of the old monarchy, the nation enjoys unprecedented wealth and has overseen decades of global peace. Until today, the world is about to change forever. Dun dun dun. There's these spacefarers into the water. Yep. They rush so when the heat blows through the city's corridors, the citizens loosely gather together in a panic. Uh-oh. What was that, a meteor? Don't know, it led somewhere in Debra. We better see betrayers doing. Are we under attack? This is someone alert the president. Sunbreak, capital of the Grand Continent, the presidential office the next day, early in the morning. You've been summoned along with a few of the president's most trusted advisors to discuss the explosion announced at Sunbreak yesterday. It seems the guard patrol who investigated has returned with important news. Source National, President. It's not enough. We need more decorators. Add a few planters and some green wing vines on these shelves. They will like them. And have the rugs cleaned as soon as we leave. Sorry for what, I'm ready to begin. Oh, that's the president right there. Roughly knows this is the president. Are we fussing over decorations? Are we expecting someone important, like another royal? Right. Rick Warren wouldn't care about foliage. This is something else. Oh, this is Jeff. We'll get to that shortly. First, we have a couple of new faces joining us today. I think we should introduce ourselves. Sorensen strains a good share and clears his throat as he looks straight at you. It seems like he wants to impress you. Well, he should. Is this your first time visiting the GC offices in Southern? I'm Sorensen Ashall, as you are aware, and these are my assistants, Rufflin and Jess. They will help you get settled in and show you the resources you will have available going forward. Rufflin and Jeff, this is Southern Star. He will be acting as tactical commander over the weeks. The weeks during engagements, you will do whatever he says. Tactical engagements? What? Are we at war, Mr. President? Don't know yet. Sounds more like a precaution. Jess, wanna keep it safe. Oh, this is roughly here. Oh, right. Moving forward, leave all the paperwork to me. After a short pause, the older coroner van at the end of the table clears his throat and Shelly tense his thick fingers together. That's my cue, huh? I'm Cash Out Car. I teach history at the Academy up the street. They use the archives here sometimes, so I got a bit of a rapport with the president, Nice to meet you guys. So, President? Yes. Yeah. This guy, Rufflin, something like that. Gotta admit, I'm not exactly what I'm doing here. The president made a sound around the board, though, so it's time for you to say something. Anytime your responses can affect trust, realize if they like what they hear. Silence is always an option. Southern, pleasure to meet you. Yep. The other ditties appreciate your straightforward response. It is that commander. It's an intimidating profession after all. Very good. Let's continue. We have much to discuss. Sorensen briefly glided us over to the window, and then to the door. As if to make sure both are shut securely, he gets a small nod to the soldier standing guard, then leans forward and rests up on the tabletop. Like how puts the name of the song that's being played. You are all no doubt aware of the explosion outside of Sunbreak that was a witness yesterday. Thankfully, no one was harmed. And there was very little damage to the spot where it landed. We think it was meant to get our attention. Flynn said. So it wasn't a meteor. Oh man, I guess I lost that bet. Guard Patrol investigator returned with their finding late last night. It is no meteorite. So what the heck was it? At the presumed impact site, a patrol captain discovered a device. It is made of metal and houses technology not known to the people of the Green Continent. We believe it to be a spacefarer. Spacefarers, huh? It's been a minute. Can't imagine what they put with it now. Okay, hang on. The space program. Like 100 years ago, I was in a disaster. They all died out. More water. $200 actually, and we don't know what happened to them. Good thing you got a history. Huh? That's precisely why her your expertise in the matter. Professor Alcar doesn't get some more interested. The device displays words and numbers on one side, and to learn the numbers appear to be a countdown. Sounds like a warning. I don't like it. Or a trick. Well, what do we do? I mean, do you see the sides of the explosion? I think that's exactly why it's not historically. You shoot first and sort out the details later. You don't send the message and give the enemy time to prepare. Like you said, I think it's meant to get our attention. And the countdown is or something. How long until it reaches 0, Mr. President? Glad you agree because the countdown ends tomorrow. You want us to take a little field trip and be there when it does. Precisely. This is a historic opportunity for leadership. We've all been located to make first contact with space affairs. For 200 years, the campaign slogans the next election will essentially write themselves. So you plan to be there in person when the countdown ends? We'll have the guards set up a cordon around the site to keep the public from snooping around. On the contrary, I want this to be a public event. There is no time to arrange transportation or training SOGs. But anyone at Sunbreak is welcome to develop such a caravan and watch for the else. Then why is a tactical commander here? All eyes fall upon you with coarse curiosity and suspicion. A precaution, it will be a large disorganized crowd, and Southern scored well on the aptitude test. We need someone on hand who can just in case. Ah, so you want to bring one here. That explains the decorations and the secrecy. Can we go to Mr. President? Yes, I want you all to attend. Professor Alcor, you are invited to it and bring your students as well. I'll come, sure, but I think I'll leave the kids here. Otherwise, you're going to need 2 commanders to keep them all in line. And I wouldn't be much of a historian if I missed out on actual history being made. I'm just watching from the crowd. That's alright. That's all for now. I will make a brief announcement and coordinate the caravan. The countdown will expire around noon, so we need to be in place at the site by mid-morning. Should I let Dr. Felipe know too? He might want to come with. If you want, but I doubt even something like this we can leave that lab for kids. He is invited too, of course. All members of the GCL are welcome. Oh, Southern, before we adjourn, we have set up a personal living space for you and celebrate. Close to this office, Rufflin will guide you to your room and bring you anything you need. Welcome to the team, Commander. It appears your first day of work with the GCL will be an important one. You decide to retire early and prepare for the arrival of the Space Service tomorrow. The next day, in the developed forest southwest of Silbury, the strange device sits and is glaring, blinking silently and ominously. You have accompanied the president's entourage, along with a small crowd of curious spectators who are wisely keeping their distance at the bottom of the hill. Do my phone for just a second. I finished my sweep. Wow, the crowd looks clean. Big Jets is a small crowd, but sufficient. Perhaps we're fortunate. But we were so pressed for time. Oh, I see the point here. The show you're speaking to. I see some of the Black River survivors in the crowd. I recognize Alicia, and she's probably got more scouts watching. I assume the survivors would show up for this. I hope they don't cause any trouble. What about the Union? Their leader hasn't made a statement yet. It's hard to tell them apart from real citizens. However, we checked everyone for weapons and came with nothing. Our car was carrying magic focus, but I let it. Very good. There was less than 1 minute remaining on the count. It's going to be a disruption. Surely would have shown us by now. I want my first words with the space stars to be meaningful, so let me take the lead. Crowd collectively holds its breath. The final seconds take down. The tension is as thick as a brick. The strange device emits its final few flashes, and then it's drinking water. No, nothing. Doesn't happen. What gives? Look up at the sky. Somebody's coming. Come on. Step back. A spectacular craft lights up the ground and settles itself like a huge gold bird seen around among the trees. This will be what the space raiders used to travel. Sorry about that. Oh, the space raider ambassadors. I see you received a red. My name is Willis James. Are the ambassadors for the space raider? Sorensen tenses up and stands in silence, as if the weight of the realization is settling in, and he is too stunned to speak. Oh, of course, I am Sorensen Ashfall, president of the GCL. These are my assistants, Rufflin and Jess. The crowd is gathered and say, yes, but it's not that expensive. This is a historic moment for both our world. Well, perhaps we should go someplace quieter, or we can speak in peace. Perhaps. Voice from the crowd says, betrayers! Spin your own, drive it normal soil. Unsurprisingly, the crowd expressed sleepingly betrayed. A few others faced. How did they? Sorensen, what's the meaning of this? April Lander will for you. Mr. President, welcome to. Ooh boy, this guy can't do it. I gotta help slow him down. Hey, I gotta help slow. Didn't expect this kind of response so soon, I produced. Beat all the enemy. This is the first actual combat. You're the president's commander. Let us help. Yes, characters like me will move on our own. We will help your party fight off an enemy nearby. You'll have a chance to your aid soon. Sure. Oh. Shot and miss. Rummy, space for back. Watch your position to try an attack from behind or from the side. You get any frontal folks like me. Out the danger zone. Tranquilizer. Oh, sleep. Need to mind about Taz, if you things know HP is health, units who lose all their HP metal. XP means special points. It powers any special skills. You regain some SP at starter. Head to the gun. Concentrated shot. Is of the endurance. Landing. Rah, you want to fight during the action points AP. Turn into a turnout, or you want to fail early. That's our AP will be here next soon. Staggering shot. Miss. Subdue. There's subdue. My class city turned to find you a little bit of everything. Right now you should use speed to fight up close or overshoot.
All right, finally.
Move. Here.
You bet.
Then we'll use the tournament. He's exploding. There were one on it. Oh, where I left that. Oh, hit the pick the right one. Smack him. Like fast that job. Did it with medium range. I can get a lot of damage especially from just
Oh, well, well.
well. Their range will be right. Okay.
Let's dance.
So I did it. Just in the turn. I got by class in the Sunspin. That's like infinite developmental magic user. Even with enemies and enemy slain spells for instance. Engage fire and ice right. Let's see. This week. 2. From the unit to be the portrait they put in the portrait. For a full stat. These has a resistant bolt on the other hand.
I guess I'm up.
Use his son's black. Snap. Oh, we got closer. Right. Yes. Keep a look, sir.
I can do that.
Now. What's that? This guy. Goodbye. In a turn. Okay. My class is a bodyguard bodies. Move quite close. With me to take enough draw enemies into attacking me. The lower attack space. On the offense skill.
Ready.
What do you move? Yes, I can.
Moving out.
Bodyguard actions. We're just straight. With the steals. And landings her own. More.
All right, finally!
Let's finish off this mission.
All right, let's do it!
I'm ready. Let's dance.
What you got for me? Sounds like a plan. Consider it done.
And all the enemies circle. Humans may wish to last the attack with the help of the newly arrived spacefarers and their advanced technology. Slowly, your group assembles at the base of the lantern craft again. We are victorious. Drink the water. Guess what's the MVP? Wasn't you surprised this old man's still got through fighting? It's on level 2. The Jets, Belitza, Murphy. Let's go. Technology number 12, power 24. Nature versus 36, just 36. That's match. Oh, I see. Also got some thermal dust and some buttons. We can use the fun, I guess. Also got an achievement. Operation underway. Flame Day, Week 1. The fate of acceptance. Beacon Point landing zone. The area has been cleared except for the President's entourage and these spacefarers. Willis said, well, I knew our reception would be interesting, because I wasn't expecting anything like that. Sorensen, I must apologize. We assumed there would be resentment over your visit. We didn't do our due diligence in securing the meeting point. This is all my fault. No, we discussed the chance of some bad blood awaiting our arrival. Thankfully, we were prepared. Although I imagine news of what happened here is probably spread across the entire continent by now. That seems impossible. The couriers would take a week to cross the continent and have been couriers, you mean, but no aircraft or wireless transmission? Of any sort? I see. Those weapons they used were something else, though. Was that some kind of magical fire? That was no magic. If we can recover some samples, I can assign our head GCL chemist to try to find the kind of explosive material used. I hate to postpone Greece for being here, but we could really use your help. We knew these attackers posed a threat, but we were sure we had the rendezvous point locked down. We can't let them continue to run rampant like this. It makes the GCL look weak. Very well, we'll hear you out. So thank you. We'll be grateful for any aid you can provide. Let's move to the GCL headquarters and Sunbreak and speak in private. We can also house your team in the city if desired. Dr. Dara, thank you for your assistance. Feel free to join in on Sunbreak as well. I will be accompanying Marie and Remy at the head of the Cradle project, but your input will be highly valuable to us. I appreciate the offer. However, I have been tasked to record data routinely when the planet surface. Wireless transmission is difficult due to interference on the planet surface, so I must tend to them in person. I guess I'm running security for the knucklehead here. While he does his thing, I'd love to catch up with y'all later though. Until then, take care of yourself, Marie. Good job, Mom, for those inserts, you guys. They could have gone real bad for us. Likely the president did get Eric. It looks like the spacefarers didn't get the wrong idea about it. You got it as well, Star. I apologize for doubting you before. You have the ability to coordinate a mismatch with combatants was that admittedly impressive. Yeah, speaking of which, who are you again? Everyone turns to look at the exotically dressed woman who got out into the battle. Her smile doesn't drop for even an instant. Who, me? Guess we haven't met properly. My name's Pradeep Sunswim, Volunteer Guard Division. They put me in the crowd to keep an eye on this civilian. Check her paperwork. I'm supposed to be here. Huh? Yeah, yep, your name on the guard detail. Weird. Well, anyway, good job to you. I guess. Glad to join us back in Sunbreak too. I got a feeling the president's going to want to discuss what happened here. Nice to meet y'all too. Of course I'll come back to you. I managed to sneak all these knights in with me without guys noticing them at all. I think your guards could use some tips. Sunbreak, capital of the Great Continent, the presidential office. President Ashfall hardly brings the space service inside without attention from the civilians in the city. This is our headquarters. We oversee all the goings-on of the Grand Continent from here. Please make yourselves comfortable. Do you like the plants? Do you spacefarers even have plants? We do. The original colonists carried seeds of several native species in space 200 years ago. So our four are descendants of those. I assure you, our lives are more similar than you may think. Well, I know you didn't come all this way to discuss plans. Please tell us why you've chosen to return. You can speak candidly with me. As the president, I have the means to control the message when it reaches the general public. Well, you see, we live in interesting times, President Ashwell. The Cradle Project was established to rekindle our connection with the surface dwellers. Our people have been divided for far too long. Cradle Project, an interesting name, yet I like the sound of it, the birth of a new relationship between our peoples, allow us to formally integrate ourselves with the Cradle Project. I assume there is more to it than that. After all, we wouldn't expect you to return to us if you were bearing good news. If you wish to save the people of the Grand Continent in some way, it is the leadership's duty to assist you. It is nothing serious. Let us call it growing pain. Both of our societies, there are two calls for immediate alarm. Those attackers, they were ready for us, like they've been planning for this day for a long time. Were they? And how did you know to expect them? They call themselves the One World Union. You may know, or may not, that some people have somewhat of a grudge against the travelers who left our world. They say you abandoned the land and the forests and the people who were left behind. The One World Union was originally a philosophy to give comfort to those people, to say that they were better off without the travelers. Over time, though, this sentiment has turned into something else. Something else? I don't know about that. It sounds exactly like what they've been all along. Well, thankfully, they've had no way to actually act now, so their operations are still scattered. This is a weakness for them, but it can also be a liability for us. That is why I wish to ask for your help. I take full responsibility as for their weapons and loot their surges and put you in harm's way. Well, yeah, I think we all blame you this time. I told you we shouldn't have let anybody get that close, did I tell you? More water. None of our staff are to blame. The weapons they had appeared to be nitrous bottles. It caught us all off guard. I have our chemical specialist analyzing some of the chart, so I want to see if he can identify the material that was used in the attack. That miasmatis? You're trusting him with our safety now? Well, it's his job. He has promised to have results for us by the end of the week. Hey, why not let us analyze it? We've got organic scanning technology. We have the answer for you in like an hour. No, not necessary. Let the people handle it. Like 1 hour is a lot faster than a week. Don't be stubborn. Let the spacefarers do it. Plus, we can't let news of an attack reach the other spacefarer factions. Dr. Rand said our mission would be over before it's even begun. Our best move will be to quell this little uprising before it gets out of hand ourselves, then continue our original purpose. We have an idea about where this group of assailants could be hiding now. It would have to be within a day's travel of our contact point, away from the break proper. I believe they have gathered in the Furdog border, the region of Vermont surrounding Sunbreak, wide open spaces, and plenty of abandoned structures where they can plan their operations in secret. Or like our squad to aid in your investigation, it will give us a chance to learn the lay of the land and measure what sort of threat these challengers pose and whether we will need additional resources or personnel to resist them. Mr. President, a quick word. Are you sure that's a good deal? The One World Union kinda has a lot of support across the continent. And then down like this means the EGCL is going to be taking a stand against them. Yes, I'm aware. The GCCL has authorized the union's operations for years. They have never taken an aggressive action like this before. We have to demonstrate that the GCCL will not allow violence against any civilians, whether they be Florian citizens or spacefarers. There's a lot of reading early on. We must affirm that we have the citizens' best interest in mind. We must demonstrate our ability to operate with the spacefarers and our willingness to stop any who oppose that cooperation. This is an unprecedented opportunity for you as well as others. The spacefarers could bring us tactics and technology beyond our wildest dreams. I will be trusting you to ensure such power is wielded wisely. It's true that those Union guys kind of overstepped their bounds. They attacked you guys with forces, you know what? Completely unprovoked. Kind of hard to look sympathetic after pulling stuff like that. Professor's right. Getting to see these spacefarers firsthand and up close truly awe-inspiring. But seeing our own citizens leave me attacking for no reason, way to ruin the moment. That's why I've decided I want to be pulled off guard duty so I can work with you guys directly. The Cradle Project, right? I want to sign up too. It seems like I'm not in a position to turn down William. The One World Union plans to increase their disruption campaign, and our guards will have their hands full as it is. If more soldiers under Southern's direct control help us operate independently. So Felita sets up to join the Cradle Project. We'll offer you support too. It will be best if we're not involved in a firefight directly. At least not yet, but we'll let you use our lander craft. It can take you anywhere on the planet surface in no time flat. This is awfully sudden, isn't it? What do you think about all this, Commander? Do you feel alright with winning the critical project? Of course I do. What do the spacers think? Looks like we're involved regardless. They targeted us specifically after all. We'll let your commander call the shots and provide support where we can. That's right. We will do our best to keep your combat experience as minimal. But Union is CGCL's problem, and their squad will handle it appropriately. It appears that we're all on the same page. Very good. A small operation like this will be helpful in engaging our respective abilities. Let's not waste any more time. The GCL's logistics department is just down the hall. Commander Starr, join me for a moment so I can give you the basics of operating on the Grand Con. Here are some of the Grand Con. Effort, some break. You can use WASP or early WASP. Separate to the north in the Dillard region. Oven is to the west, and Ekra is the mountain to the east. Religious agencies divided the continent into regions, as you can see. We treat each as a separate territory. There are 4 days to save it big. While each region will provide us resources once we liberate it inside of Liberating these regions will also let us extend our routes into neighboring areas. This infrastructure will be extremely important. First, though, we must find and rout those attackers in the fertile quarter. See the large glowing region near sunrise. You can select the region to see any orders specific to the location. You can also see all orders in the list to the right. For now, let's engage with that order. Go ahead and use it from the list. Dispatch missions. Choose tasks from the list to dispatch allies for the next few days. These allies will not be available for other tasks until they be marked in the further report. This assignment is a dispatch mission. You will send one or more available allies to help to complete the mission. The allies you send will be unavailable for battles, socializing, and relative dispatch missions until they return later in the week. The chance of success will be shown while you choose allies to dispatch. Each ally's effectiveness is shown by the number of plus mark next to their name. This has to be great rewards for the allies who participate in the mission. Okay. 2 days. That'd be level 1 or more. We're gonna get some funds, so let's beat some master. The GCL believes a remaining attack was led to the farmland surrounding Sunbreak. Establish control of the air for beginner circle. Only one. Be dispatched. No matter who we send. Let me. The leader will have the strongest effect on sex stats. Choose the leader from the ally. Okay. So we'll play him. 100% chance of success, 2 day inspiration. 50 minutes. Me? Well, okay, I'll be back soon. Once the demon is dispatched, we must await their return. If successful, the region will be liberated and we will expand our trade routes. Southern, I'm sure you understand, but any ELS dispatch will not be available for other missions. Since we're taking a delicate approach with this, we will bide our time until the dispatch party returns. Many resistance and break until their return. We should set up lodging for the Space Air Ambassador soon. Select to finish dispatching to this. When you have finished assigning slots for the weekly dispatch event, use this button to continue to each week. Any last sunrise ELS is 5 days long. Thermal baths after each daily task when their tasks are complete. Dispatch allies will return with news of success or failure. It will be available for other tasks again. New missions appear. As more territory is liberated, additional missions may appear over time as well. More importantly, be sure to audit for the next major operation. 4 days. Squad has returned from dispatch mission. Did you see the report? Oh yeah, we rolled. Great success. Making one. Ruffling from our barn. The further quarters liberated. He's level 2. The 406 mastery on Journeyman. Or Journeyman. What do you have? 200. Okay. I don't know what that is. The team has returned, Commander. Now that the region is liberated, we can acquire funds and resources to advance our project. Our progress. These goods will be delivered at the end of each week. We could also use the region and link to reaching out to this Friday. I was spoken to the scouts to return. They have reported a camp of suspicious characters hiding in another region. We should strike quickly before word of the attack spreads to our citizens for enemies, and then tomorrow. Until next operation one day. I have authorized you to use your lander anytime you or your fleet needs to travel across the Grand Continent. When down to you sail rated at Beacon Point, our original headings, and we shall guard it from any further attacks. Take 4. The retaliation. Commander, a major operation is taking place today. Choose and initiate operation in detail. To view details and begin the operation. You can also use a roster in function menus above to prepare and equip your allies. Detail scouts have located the hideout of firebomb attackers. Defeat them and disrupt plans for any future attack. Expect crude but effective close range fight. Be wary of the powerful suspect. So there's no special conditions. Difficulty is normal in the product order. Or get edge missiles at 11 row. 500 funds, 100 XP, 200 for mastery. You get some impure ore, some raw minerals, and some thin organic. I think counter levels 2 will engage. Defeat all enemies. Look, those rogues, they've got more of those bottles. They have to be numerous. Let's get on. Move characters on the high part of the advantage where a character jump stack can be low for some reasons. Weapons have verticality limits, meaning some attack speed for units on higher tiles. High ground can shoot them better. Some tiles will act as cover. Tiles protected by cover will have a shield icon. As shown here, move your units into these tiles for additional protection from enemy attacks.
All right, finally.
Okay. We'll move Brooklyn to here.
Heading for cover.
Going right. I would like to. His turn.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Here I go.
What you got for me?
Hello, Chris.
Sounds like a plan.
We're not close enough.
Yeah. Over here.
It missed. We're trying to get in range with these three guys. They do very little damage. And that guy's 248. And that guy's 248, probably.
What's my next move?
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, well, well. Heading for cover.
Guess I'm up. I can do that.
Hmm. Behind range.
Yeah. Acknowledged.
No.
What's my next move? Sounds good.
What have we here? Sounds good to me.
Now, pay attention.
Okay. That's not ideal there. Here, take it back. Like,
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Like this.
miss.
All right, finally! You bet!
Let's get rid of this one we can.
What have we here?
Hmm.
Sounds good to me. Just for you.
Okay. Good.
Heading for cover.
I think that's the movability first. Alabama. Oh.
I've still got some fight left.
Yeah. Only one damage though. You need to try it. Okay.
All right, finally.
So we got him down to very little health. Hmm.
Keeping my head down.
Yeah. Moving out.
What have we here?
Itchy. She just oh, she can throw knives. I'll try again. I might need to move.
Let's dance.
Well, no.
I didn't sign up for this. Heading for cover. like this.
I'm up.
Good, 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 good.
I'm ready. Here I go. Here you go. Oh, splendid. Yeah.
This guy's down to 4. So we're going to finish this guy and then chase down the other guy.
Can I take a breather? Sounds good.
I'm ready. Splendid.
Yeah. Moving out. Not a problem.
Okay.
I didn't sign up for this! Sounds good. Just like this.
I'm ready. Here I go. Here you go. Here I go.
I don't think she's close enough, really. I won't try, just in case. No, we're not close enough. Okay.
Ready. Acknowledged.
I didn't sign up for this! Heading for cover!
What have we here? Here I go.
She got him. Okay. We are victorious. Yes. Impressed? Never you mind about that. I just got lucky. She was the MVP. She has the level 2 counter. She's up to level 3 now. That says cash, yes, and Earthling. Okay. So the dice are technology. Okay. Alright. Celebrate capital of the Grand Island. Press the chops. You've been a simplified source again to debrief the operation against the one before me. Is there a way to save? Not yet. Okay. All good, everybody. Remove deployed troops from the border region to clean up and secure the area. Team did well, Southern. My thanks to you. You feel comfortable leaving the handling of all team management and asset distribution to you, Commander. From here on, you're free to use any materials or weapons you recover, but it outfit your teammates. I am happy things went well, and we were forced to intervene. Naturally, we wish to continue respecting the sovereignty of your world and your government. We do not wish our presence here to be military-driven if at all possible. Brooklyn, President Ashfall, Dr. Bloom Bay there to see with the test results of those fireballs. Really may, dirty war name, but I bet I know who it really is. Don't get too close unless you want to get something. Been Dr. Colin May. A short, nervous Carnavan enters the room slowly. He hears his thoughts like has slept in many days. He reeks of the force of death itself. as well as a lack of anything having to do with personal hygiene. Yep, there he is. I've seen him around from time to time. How's it going, Doctor? Oh, Professor Alcora, nice to see you too. But to be formal, you may just call me Monkey. Oh, very well, Monk. We are pleased to meet you. What do you have for us? Oh, yes, the frequent doctor pulls out a weathered page from his coat pocket and sets it intently for mine and smudged glasses. The material appeared to be two parts, a volatile Lego compound, dissipating a second coagulant. When the two chemicals mix and come into contact with air, they produce a violent alpha creation. It sounds like a delicate procedure to assemble these weapons. Are they magical in nature? I sense no man in fresh samples. Those stale samples from the first attack, gun attracting ambient flame matter. As expected, I don't believe these weapons are magic powered, however. Not magic weapons, huh? Where did they come from then? Probably just a new invention like anything else. I don't think the surface dwellers are living entirely in the Dark Ages, right? Be surprised. Truth is, the forces of magic has a lot for us in our day-to-day lives. Most things that we use around here are powered by magic somehow, so these weapons are kind of an aberration, you know. But maybe we're just talking down on my tail here. Say, Doc, you work with chemistry. Have you seen weapons like this before? No, never. Most combatants. The GCL phases wield magic force due to the volatility of this creation. I imagine it's not very widespread across the continent yet. That is all I have to report, if you would excuse me. Wait. Brooklyn in Southern. I have a favor to ask. Would you really take time to pull a bay under your control until the situation with the one world is quelled? The Equified expertise is invaluable. But I have so much work waiting back in my lab. It should not be longer than a few weeks. The fresh air would do you good. Besides, I want the GCL to be at the forefront of all operations against the one world unit. The more direct representation we have, the better control we will have over the situation. Ooh. Mocha seems hesitant about working with you. You may continue working in your lab until we need your help. Mocha involuntarily perks up at the mention of his lab, and his eyes almost light up. It seems to be a place of refuge for him. Well, thank you. I'm glad you understand. The work I do must remain safely connected away from all, including you. Well, I was hoping you would make an exception in this circumstance. In any case, just be safe and do what he commands. I know how to keep myself safe. It's not me that I worry about. Mocha told him they enjoys the Cradle Project. I have also authorized your team to make use of our recruitment policies to bring in additional help. Use them well. It seems our relationship will be a strong one, President Ashfall. If you'll excuse us, we need to coordinate our actions with the other spacer factions. We shall return before the day has ended. Military spacers exit the office. Monk falls behind them. Sorensen lowers his head and takes on the hush stone. It's the motions for your team to wait behind with him. Just so we're clear, we will continue to appease these spacers and do anything they ask. Access to their flying craft is too valuable to ignore. Be pivotal in expanding their foothold across the continent. Southern, you will lead all ground operations, logistics, and material management for your team, as well as the GCL's outreach program. I know it sounds like a lot, but I have the utmost faith in your abilities. Continue branching out into new regions, spreading their message of cooperation, gathering raw materials, and training your team. A major assignment could be upon us at any time. You sound suspicious of their motives, Mr. President. You think they're hiding something from us. Let's not start with that. Their technology is way past anything we could come up with. What do we have that they don't? Magic. Magic doesn't work in space, right? Even high up in Ekred. If you feel it starts to leave you, it's probably completely gone once you leave the planet. Other than that, I feel like we're missing something. But you're right, no sense in rounding them up. make enemies that we don't know for sure what they're after. Thank you for your consultation, Professor Alcar. We should make use of their technology advantage while we can, technological advantage, and see if we can glean their true purpose when for itself. Southern, no operations against the spacefarers unless they strike first. That is an order. Day 5. 16 days to the operation. We control 3. We got our weekly funds. Here, the resources we've gained this week. Be sure to save your progress regularly. So, day 6. Save. Here is the newest map. We can now spread the territory. It's a new week, Commander. Here is the newest map. We can now spread into territories adjacent to regions already secured. The control of these regions will provide us with even more funding and resources as time progresses. Assignments are also appearing as the regions are controlled. On Flame Day, you will see all dispatch missions you need to take. Most regions can be secured by dispatch missions, but some require battles instead. Be cautious. You can send out as many teammates as you wish first day of the week, but remember, they'll be unavailable to you until they return. If you can, try to send as few allies as possible while having a good success rate. And of course, you should consider using the recruit button in the function bar you're being royal. We have up to 6 custom recruits. They can be sent out and can fight battles for you. Don't pass it up. Lastly, don't forget to save. We're trying to. So there's just a moment now that Dr. Columbia is showing you things you should know about how to outfit your teammates. You get access to this information by choosing the left icon in your roster window at the top of the screen. The main screen will let you see all data about the unit, plus the personal background and battle records. Use these options to change classes, learn new skills, and change weapons and equipment. Let's look at the class updates first. You know what? The World Cup has started, so I'm going to get breakfast, take my medicine, and watch the World Cup. I want to thank Donna Jane and Chris, who just called for code 84, for chatting while you did. The weekend will be off, and Monday we got stuff to do. So the next stream will be Tuesday. Currently unsure what we'll be streaming, but we'll see you on Tuesday. Y'all have yourself a great day. And this has been Eden Last Sunrise. It's on Steam if you're interested. Have a great day and goodbye.